Hey everybody, just a quick little workout. I had to kind of slap this whole situation together real quick. I have the camera kind of balanced on a TV unit over here behind me. Basically everything is written out on the PDF that is in the description just below. You can download it and you can see everything kind of listed out for you there. Also on the PDF is a link to where you can find the exact timer that will tell you exactly how much time you have on each one of the exercises. So I just really want to go very quickly through everything. It's going to start off with, I want you to march in place for at least 5 minutes, get yourself warmed up, then do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, pretty self-explanatory. After that, 30 seconds of skips. Now a skip is basically like doing a jump rope motion like we've been doing in class lately, which is just basically jumping like that. And you're going to do that for about 30 seconds. Then 60 seconds of a rotational warm-up, which is the kind of warm-up we do all the time in class where you're rotating your shoulders, making arm circles, your head up and down, head side to side, hips, knees, the whole 9 yards. So that'll be that real quick. Then it goes into straight dips. Now a straight dip is essentially a dip where whatever you're doing the dip on, in this case I'm using some folding chairs, you're going to do it in front of your body. Now, if you're real strong, you can kind of hover, lift your knees up, and do it that way. If you can't do that, that's fine. Like I'm having trouble with that right now because my shoulder's still bothering me. So being able to stay up and do a dip like that is not going to happen for me right now. What you do is you're going to take your feet and make sure that they touch the floor just a little bit behind you. Try to keep as light off of your feet as possible and put as much weight as you can onto your arms. And see how the dip is in front of me here, up and down this way, and you're going to do that for 50 seconds. Just after that, we're going to go on to the next one, which is going to be a jab cross. So you're going to move this out of the way, you're going to get into your on guard stance, and I want to see just some jab crosses like that for about a minute. So you can double up with the jab, jab, cross, jab, cross, cross, jab, cross. Any combination of the jab, cross, kind of get your heart rate up and move around a little bit. If you have about 3 feet of space, that should be more than enough. Next exercise after a 20-second break will be close grip push-ups. So essentially that's a push-up where when your hands are on the floor, they should be so that the back of your thumbs are almost in line with where your nipples are. So when you're pushing out that way, you should be extending straight out. It's basically a push-up. Again, if you're strong and you're able to do it, do a regular push-up. If you need more assistance, just do it. Make sure that you're on your knees and your high knee is down and you have that good 45-degree angle coming from your shoulders straight down to where your knees are attached to the floor. Just after that is going to be CM2 jab cross. Now, what does that mean exactly? CM2 is our ducking. So when we're in our on guard stance like this, I want to see a constant ducking motion this way, where we're just going down that way, moving our hands from side to side that way, bobbing and weaving and throwing jabs, crosses. So you can jab, jab, cross, just like we were doing before, but adding those bobs and weaves in between. So that should give you a good leg workout in that as well. Then you got a 20-second break. After that is standard dips. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the chairs, put them in a horizontal position, hands on either side. Again, if you're strong, bring your feet up, drop your knees down to the ground. If you're not that strong, keep your feet on the ground and just give yourself as much weight as you can handle. And do it for 50 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next one. The next motion is going to be jab, cross, and angling out. What that means is you're throwing those same jab, cross combinations. Jab, jab, cross, jab, what have you, except now I want you working a little bit on your footwork. So you would throw a couple of punches and then angle. And then throw a couple of punches and then angle that way. And you're going to throw a couple of punches and angle out. So that's what that means. So you got a minute of that. Once you're done with that, you got a 20-second break. The next part is what's called a Korean dip. Essentially, it's like a back dip. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chairs, put them behind you now. Again, feet are going to come out, and you're going to dip straight down and up. Now, if you have a better setup than this, and you have an actual dip bar, you'll be able to hang on it and lift your butt up. If not, that's fine. You just kind of kick your feet out, go up and down this way, and that should be more than enough to get your arms burning real good. Just after that is going to be jab, cross, and reverse angle out. Now what that means is we're basically going defensive. So we're going to jab, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, and then we're going to angle moving backwards. So we're going to take a step back, and then we're going to angle out. So we're going to jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, step back, and angle out. I almost got out of scene there altogether. So that'll be another 20-second break. After that, we're going to do a decline push-up. Now, a decline push-up is essentially doing a push-up where you can either do it on your knees, or you can do it flat out. And basically what you're doing is you're going to have your butt up in the air. And if you are super strong, like I said, I'm going to have to move this a little bit. See if I can do it that way. If you're able to, you're going to lift your hiney up and keep it up in the air as you drop straight down to do a push-up that way. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if I can bring it down a little lower here. So if you're doing a push-up this way, you can either do it like that with your butt up in the air, and you're going to drop straight down with your butt up in the air still. Or if you're on your knees, you're going to keep your butt up, drop straight down, and up. Again, I'm sorry about the quality of this video. It's not too high. I'm kind of slapping it together. I have no one to hold the camera for me right now. Just after those decline push-ups, you're going to jab, cross, hook, and angle off. So again, you're going back to your jab, cross, hook, angling off. Jab, jab, cross, hook, now angle this way. Or you can go jab, cross, angle, and throw a hook. Or you can go jab, cross, angle, and throw a hook on that side. So you're still throwing a hook with your lead hand, but you can angle and move your feet around a couple of different ways. Again, we got another 20-second break. After that, we're going to do incline push-ups. Now, incline push-ups are going to be on the chair. So you put your hands on the chair. You can either put your legs out and do it this way, which, again, you'd have to be a little stronger to do that. Or you can do it on your knees and bring yourself a little lower that way and just do a standard push-up on your kneeling position. Again, it all depends on you and how strong you're feeling and how strong you are. If you're capable of doing it, do it. If not, we always have a secondary version. If you're anything, you can always do a regular kneeling push-up, and that will be enough. Next motion after that is going to be our jab, cross, uppercut, and reverse angle out. So again, it's jab, cross, uppercut, just like that. So we can go jab, cross, uppercut, and angle out, or angle out and then uppercut, and angle that way. So again, you want to be backing up and then throwing an uppercut as you move backwards out of the way. Next, after that, 1 minute is going to be another break. After that break, we're going to drop into a push-up hold. And essentially what that is you're going to put yourself into a push-up position and drop straight down, just like that. Stay about 3 inches off the ground and just freeze there for about 50 seconds. Ain't going to be easy, but I know you can do it. So we'll see what we got going on there. After that, we have alternating knees. So from here, we're going to grab a hold, make believe you're holding onto someone's head, and I want to see knee, drop back, knee, drop back, knee, drop back, and knee. Again, just like we always do on the heavy bags during class. Alright, so we've gotten to that part, and now the last part is our warm-up. So we have seated squats for 30 seconds. Now, this is what we were talking about earlier this week. A seated squat is when your feet are flat on the floor and you're sitting down just like that. I want you to sit there for 30 seconds as best you can. Hopefully you can do it. After that, we're going to do a couple of static motions. The first one's going to be a 10 rep inside with the right leg. So you're in your squat, you're here, and I want you to push out 1, 2, 3, up to 10. Same thing on this side. Then it's 10 on that side. Next one after that is going to be 10, static and hold for 10 seconds. Then you're going to go 10, static and hold for 10 seconds. Next motion from there, we're going to work on bringing a sky reach. So from here, you're going to reach down, grab a hold of your ankle, and you're going to twist up. Bring your elbow up to the sky and back down. 10 repetitions of that. 10 repetitions on this side. Just after that, you're going to come back to there. and you're going to full extension. Try to bring your hand all the way up to the ceiling. Look up to the ceiling while holding on to that ankle. Go to the same thing on the other side. Up, hold on to the ankle, and you're going to do 10 repetitions on each side. Full extension. After that, we work on our Buddha prayer. Elbows inside the knees, hands together just like this, and you're going to press out for 10 repetitions. Then you're going to bring your fists together, press out for 10 seconds. From there, you're going to bow. Take your hands, put your thumbs on top of your pinky, just like that, and you're going to drop straight down, try to touch the floor with your outside pinky. If you can do that 10 times, 10 times on the other side. From there, you're going to just hold the bow straight down, bring your head down, and hold that for 30 seconds. Whoa. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds and you're done. So, essentially that should be about a 20-minute workout and you'll be ready to rock and roll. So hopefully that's fun, and you guys get a little workout here while we have some snow outside. Sorry we couldn't have class today, but we'll move on from here. Thanks. Bye.